you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. If I could give you three things, I would give you these: song and laughter and a wooden ship to sail across the seas. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. Sleep where the wind is warm and the moon is high. Give sadness to the stars, sorrow to the sky. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. Do you hear what the sails are saying in the wind's dark song? Give sadness to the wind, blown away and gone. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. Sleep now, the moon is high and the wind blows cold, for you are sad and young and the sea is old. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. I would give you these: song and laughter and a wooden ship to sail across the sea. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun. When you see old Ireland rising in the dawn, you will play in golden fields in the morning sun.
Hello from Ireland to all of you at the Coakley family reunion at Carmel Valley. I'm Tim O'Brien, a cousin. My grandmother, Nora Coakley, was from Dromore. Thanks Gigi Donnelly and Judge Tom Coakley for the invitation to this great event. My grandmother and my grandfather, and on the left there is my mother. This is my father, standing outside of our house here, which is 3 miles from Cork City. We'll now go down to Drumore to see the Drumore church, new church, and the Coakley home in Drumore. And this is the new church now in Drumore. The old church has been demolished for some time, and Drumore here, it has a shop, and it has the church, and this is the roof of the post office down there, and this is the new school. There, that's the site of the old church. That would be where the Coakleys went to Mass. Now, I understand that this building here was the school at that time. This building at the left may also have been a school, but they were at either side of the old church. This is the farmhouse now where Michael, James, Mary and Ella Coakley were born, and where the Coakleys immigrated to California. This is where they were born now, and they went down about 3/4 of a mile from here was the church and school, as I already showed you earlier. Coakley family home again now in Drumore, and on this side of the road here, the nearest here, is where my grandmother Nora Coakley was born. So the two houses there are rather close, and up there on the left in the trees there now is where my mother was born, and this is the general area around Drumore. And if you can see now from the Coakley house on the left there, right down to Drumore Church, and this is all farming area. This cross on top of Dromore Hill was erected in 1950, the Marian year. It's about 20 foot high, and it's on the highest point of Dromore Hill. Where the water is there now is Bantry Bay. From Dromore Hill now right into Skibbereen. You can see even where some of the Coakley cousins are at it, around Skibbereen there now. The horse I saw met me on the pat in Dromore Hill. Hey. Yeah.
Hello, Tom and Catherine and Gigi. I'm Mary Collins Nee Coakley. This is Michelle, Niall, Brian, Tony, and this is me, whom you have met. Hope you're well. And my eldest son is in England. Hope you're well and hope to see you sometime, please God. And hope you enjoy your reunion. Thank you. Show your little puppy. Come on, Litchi. Don't be walking away. Wave. Wave, Michelle. No, wave, Michelle. Kitty, Hickey. And Coakley. This is my eldest Dermot. This is Seamus, my second son. This is Sean. This is Ellen Marie. And this is my husband, John. Hope you have a happy day and family reunion. Hope to see you sometime.
Hello, Tom and Catherine. I hope you have a very pleasant reunion. And I hope you call to see us sometime in near future. This is my wife, Mary.
This is James, Gary, Maria, Jerry, and baby Charlie. Pat is missing. He's milking the cows. Hope you're all well.
Ja.
This is the Coakley house, home in Church Cross, and it was here Jerry Coakley, who was the grandfather of the Jerry here now, and he was a brother of the Coakleys of Dromore, who left for America. This is the West Cork Hotel in Skibbereen, where Tom Coakley used to stay. Skibbereen Town Hall, I'm sure. Tom, Catherine, Gigi, and George were in Skibbereen, and George's wife also. They'll probably know this. There's Spybar. Snort Street now.
Sandra?
This is Main Street, Skibbereen.
Where are you going to put it on water? Ready?
Skibbereen Coakley, now Church Cross shopping town. Not as good as Tom Coakley's Orchestra San Francisco. day now. Bantry town. This would have been the shopping town for the Coakleys of Dromore. It's a seaside town. And I suppose about 8 miles from the Coakley home in Dromore. Bantry band. This is not a musical band. It was a band of Irish MPs who represented Ireland in the British House of Commons, and they were all from Bantry. And my granduncle was also an MP who represented West Cork in the British House of Commons. Where I must leave you, and sorry for some of the film work, which is my first time using a video camera, so there were some problems with sound and with the quality of film, but I hope you'll find some of this, you know, I have found the film to be somewhat interesting. So I'm going to sign off now. This is Tim O'Brien from Ireland. This is just a small view from, sorry about this, but it's just a small view of Cork City. This is the City Hall building in Cork City.
Hi, I'm George Clifford Coakley, your narrator for today. This is a slide of Ireland with Bantry on the lower left corner. Here's a slide of Mary Coakley Hanley, who came over from Ireland. Ella Coakley, known as Aunt Nellie. And Michael and Elizabeth Coakley on their wedding day. Here's James Coakley in 1895. Jeremiah Coakley, another brother, stayed in Ireland to operate the family farm. Another picture of southwest Ireland, Bantry, the Dromore area again in the lower left-hand corner. Here's the Dromore home, birthplace of Mary, Ella, Michael, and James Coakley. The Dromore School, attended by Mary, Ella, Michael, and James Coakley. Coakley family home at Church Cross. Here's a view from David Coakley's home in Dromore, taken in 1988. Dromore again, the version of an Irish shopping center. Dromore, the church cornerstone. Again, a picture of Dromore, the Church of Mary Immaculate, built in 1954. Dromore, an old house. This photo was taken in the summer of 1988. Dromore, a view from the church, again taken in 1988. Another view of Dromore from the church. The school in Dromore. And here is Bantry, taken in the summer of 1988. And a series of pictures of Bantry, a coastal town on the bay in the southwest portion of Ireland. Some of our hardy Irish relatives, taken in circa 1900. It's Jeremiah and daughters Ellie and Kate. Sister Bridget Coakley. Here's Frank with son John, wife Kitty, with Ellie and her family in Ireland. Frank with son Tom, wife Kitty, and Ellie and Mike in Ireland. Again, Frank Coakley and Irishman. Looks like it's Mike again, taken in Ireland. I have another picture of Mike. Frank and son Tom Coakley, taken in Ireland. Coakley family at Church Cross home, taken in 1986. The Hickey family, wife is daughter Kitty of James Coakley, son of Jeremiah. The Mick Collins family, Mary, daughter of James, son of Jeremiah, married Michael Collins. Mick Coakley's family, taken by Gigi Coakley Donnelly. Nora Coakley and Con O'Brien, taken in 1966, parents of Tim O'Brien. A picture of Tim O'Brien, taken in 1988. Cap Hanley family, Mary Coakley married Michael Cap Hanley, shown in the left corner of the photo. Picture of Michael Cap Hanley, Oakland Fire Department captain. Catherine and Gertrude Hanley. Gertrude Hanley Hazelwood. Percy P.J. Hazelwood. Another photo of P.J. Hazelwood. He returned to England to fight in World War I. Catherine Kate Hanley. Catherine Hanley Furlong. Thomas Furlong, married to Catherine Hanley. It's the Coakley Meat Market on Telegraph Avenue in Oakland. And here's an advertisement announcing the opening of the new meat market. A school in Alamo, California, 1913, where some of the Coakley children went to school. Loretta Cox and Marie Agert Coakley. Marie Coakley Agert. Emmett and Kay Peterson Coakley. Here's a group of the Coakleys and Coxes at the branding in April 1944. Jim Coakley, shown second from the left, second row at the USF graduation. My parents, Clifford and Dorothy Cass Coakley, July 26, Santa Cruz, California. And here's a group, including Michael Coakley, Emmett Coakley, Gerald Coakley, George Dahlgren. Again, Bernice Coakley Stack and Mother Kay Peterson Coakley. Bernice Coakley and Tom Stack. Look at those white bucks and bobby socks. Marie Coakley Agert and Bernice Coakley Stack. Elizabeth Clifford Coakley with Tom Stack, taken in 1942. Tom Stack, Bernice, Gigi Cox Donnelly, Loretta Coakley Cox, and Johnny Cox at the Bomba in 1945. Johnny Cox with Tommy Donnelly. Here's a group: Gigi, Loretta, Patricia Gallagher, Patricia Miller-Gandhi, Tootsie, and Bernice Coakley Stack on Tisha's 18th birthday. And some more of them: the Cox girls, Jane, Tisha, Gigi, and Loretta. Gigi John Cox, Jane Cox O'Connor, and Loretta, mother. James and Emma Curley Coakley on their wedding day. Emma Curley Coakley on her wedding day, 1895. Emma Curley Coakley in later years. James and Emma Coakley with their children Frank, Ann, Tom, and baby Joe. Alice wasn't born yet. Again, the Coakleys: Frank, Tom, Alice, and Joe. James Francis Frank Coakley. Frank Coakley on graduation from UC Berkeley.
Hi, all you great gals and guys of the Coakley Band. This is your old boss Coke, back in the studios 40 years after the fact, doing a private re-recording of some of our Victor and Brunswick favors, followed by an NBC coast-to-coast broadcast with Bob Waldrop announcing. To you old friends and musical buffs who have asked for such a recording and who may not recognize all of the vocalists, they are, in the order of their appearance: Carl Ravazza, singing that bestseller, East of the Sun; Dudley Nix, Al Morris, better known as Tony Martin, Frank Martin, Carl Ravazza doing that great Harry Barris number, I'm Satisfied, then Armin Kamgros, and finally Dudley Nix. I hope that these recordings bring back happy memories for each of you as they do for me. God bless you all.
East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear, near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear, living on love and pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune, east of the sun and west of the moon, dear, east of the sun and west of the moon.
Tom and Frank Coakley. Ann Coakley. Another later picture of Ann Coakley. May 10th, 1918, Ann Coakley at will. The Atwills' wedding. Ann Coakley and Frank Atwill, their 15th wedding anniversary, June 1935. Alice Coakley. Alice and Ann in later years, salute to Tom Coakley, the Hotel Mark Hopkins. Joseph M. Coakley. And later as Father Joe. James and Emma Coakley with sons, daughters, and spouses. James and Emma Coakley. James and Emma Coakley on their 50th wedding anniversary. The James Coakley family. James Coakley at age 83. Emma Curley Coakley's last photo, June 1957 at Tom Coakley's. Tom Coakley and Catherine Torney Coakley.
was all Peter on the neck, the whole thing.
Come here, Kristen, beauty star.
What's Kristen do? Get the finger out of the nose.
Stop.
Stop.
And Kristen's teasing us behind you, Dad.
That's it.
There she is. Say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Morning, Dad. The food and the weather is fine.
Over there.
Okay, what we're going to do is probably for an hour
How you doing, Joey?
Not there? Let me look.
There's 2 boys and a girl.
Two boys and a girl.
And that's Catherine.
That's my girl, yeah. She's my oldest.
Put the samples
Lateral movement.
Our trips to Carmel get quite expensive. Basically, it's not in the budget. We don't go anywhere. Yeah, that's right.
I know. They can still fit film in the back seat, but they decide a mile and a half. Bambi needs seats around. You got seats to spare over here. Right. We're off. Right. Mike is Dad. I got married back. Mike says, well, did you get married in the church? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the next question was, well, was she Catholic? And he says, oh, indeed she was. A good Catholic girl. With that, from the top of the stairs, you hear this voice. But you please call my boss, Walter? Is that, kick him out of the house. I don't know what you said. This down British accent, that's all Mike needed to hear. Out. That reminds me of it.
Do we have any more that want to sign up for this tape that George is making? The break is the $14 that he's getting from the outfit that does it. So if any more want to sign up, please do so before we lose our break. Would anyone else like to say anything about the weekend?
My mom is Claire Coakley. My grandfather, of course, is Frank Coakley. And what I wanted to say is to acknowledge and thank both of them and the rest of the family by being here, first of all, but also for the incredible family spirit and values that have been instilled in me, and I know everyone that I touch as a result of being not only in this family but being here this weekend. It really has touched me and moved me deeply to participate, experience family like we have here this weekend. And I know that I've been moved to the point where I'm going to make sure that this continues and goes on forever and ever. And at one point, somewhere down the road, that I'll be able to stand in front of the group and say, yeah, I remember back when we had things like the Berlin Wall, and had communism, and had wars. And thank God we don't now. That's my goal, and I know it's out of my willingness to participate in this family, creating that and make sure that it's turned out. And I just want to say thank you. I love all of you.
Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day. Out of Yarmouth Harbor I was sailing as a cabin boy on a fishing logger. We were sailing after shows of herring.
Oh, the work was hard and the hours long, and the treatment sure it took some bearing. There was little kindness and the kicks were many as we hunted for the shoals of herring. Now we fished the swarth on the broken bank. I was a crook and I'd a quarter sharing, and I used to sleep standing on me feet.